Hi, good evening to those of you who are joining. Welcome to Manhattan Community Board Levers Licenses and Permits Committee. Once the committee has a quorum, the meeting will begin. I just want to make sure that I'm aware of who are the applicants attending the meeting. So phone number ending in 416. If you can go ahead and let me know if you are an applicant or a representative. I'm going to unmute you now. 416 calling in. Please press *6 to unmute your line. You're unmuted on my end.
Hello, Carlos Diaz.
Hi, Carlos. Okay, thank you.
Oh,
Sorry.
great.
I'll keep you unmuted.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And also, Jack Rizzo, are you an attendee? Are you an applicant? Are you a representative? I'm going to unmute you on my end. Please let me know.
I'm just an attendee.
Thank you so much. LGK40, are you an applicant, a representative, or you are just attending the meeting?
Yes, hello?
Hi.
Hi, this is Sunshine Carnival, event 556141.
Okay. Okay, so this is the street activity.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Porque no es nada que no verse hasta que primero ella está cogiendo la.
Hi, phone number ending in 716. Are you attending the meeting? Are you an applicant or are you a representative? Please press *6 to unmute your line.
It's
Hi,
from the committee.
Celia. Okay. Please don't mute yourself. I've unmuted you, Celia, for the duration of the meeting.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Hi, Michael Kelly. You are the representative for Crispy Bird.
Yes.
Thank you. I don't want to mispronounce this person's name. Nene Gurichi. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. Are you an applicant, a representative, or are you just attending the meeting?
I'm representing the applicant.
Which establishment?
Sorry?
Which establishment?
No, I'm saying I'm representing the applicant.
I know, for which establishment?
Casa House.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Marlene, has anybody else called in?
We're just waiting for one more person for you all to have a quorum.
Okay,
With-
can you tell me who's here?
Yourself and Carlos.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Carlos.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Okay,
Good, good, good. You been okay?
good.
I missed you.
I miss everybody too. I'm tired of
Yeah.
stuff. It's kind of crazy, but we have to keep
I know
on.
it's crazy weather. Mm. Esto nos dejó marcial, ¿eh? Qué increíble, ¿eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm so sad.
But it shows how short time we have. We never know when we're going.
Yeah, yeah. We here on borrowed time for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's scary.
Mm. Are you running La Marqueta this coming year? Hopefully, if it opens.
We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know when it'll open.
Right.
You know, according to how it is, we're not able to really do.
Yeah.
And to do a half step, I would not.
Yeah. You might as well wait until you do it right. You know.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to do it on 112 because it's always been 116, and 116 is my space. That's it.
Right,
Not
sure.
112.
No, now that you have it remodeled, it's going to be even great. So.
But they're gonna break it down again. They have other.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, I don't know exactly the status, but it's not gonna be anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard when you don't see people and meet people. It's just
Yeah. So you can't really
meet
talk
and
about
do-
the project and do it right, you know?
Yeah.
All right, just hold on 1 minute.
Thank you.
Just to everyone attending the meeting, sorry for the delay. I understand that it is 8 minutes after 6. The committee has achieved a quorum. However, we are waiting on the vice chair of this committee, Judith Fabraro, so she can lead the meeting. Okay, thank you everyone for your patience.
Thank you. Marlene, are you in New York or are you out of Maryland?
No, New York, we're using an app, and so what rings out area code is Maryland for you guys.
Okay. I thought maybe you were out there.
No, it's the app. Hi, Joel. Joel Reese. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Can you tell me which establishment you're coming from again, please? Joel, you can unmute yourself. You're unmuted on my end.
Oh. I'm calling you from 118th Street, Crispy Bird.
Oh, you're with Michael Kelly. Okay, thank you so much.
Yep.
Is Briard away?
Oh, he's not going to lead the meeting today. He's excused.
And Julie said she's gonna be on the phone.
I'm sorry.
The vice chair.
I didn't hear your question. Do you mind repeating it?
No. Could you hear me? The vice chair is she said she was coming on the phone or?
Yes. So she's coming. So I'm just gonna check real fast to see what's delaying her.
Okay.
Hi, John O'Rourke. Are you an applicant or are you attending the meeting or a representative for an applicant? John? Hi, I see you're unmuted, John. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I was muting myself twice there. I'm a local resident. There's an applicant that was a friend. I saw it on his door. I've never been to a community board meeting. I live up on 118th Street, so I was just going to see if see how this works. I guess I'm just a visitor.
You're just attending. No problem. Okay, thank you so much.
No problem.
Mhm. Everyone, again, thank you for your patience. It is 6:15. The vice chair will be on in 5 minutes. Again, thank you very much for your patience.
Jim, how you doing? Carlos. Yeah, I'm trying to get on, but I'm having difficulty. I'm putting in the code, the 7311758, and it doesn't tell me the real number. Come on. Harry, how are you?
Hello?
Yeah, my phone. So I
Hello?
thought we, the call.
Hi,
I'm finally on. Do you hear me?
yes.
Yes.
Okay, thanks. I didn't have that email. I don't know what happened to it. Sorry, guys.
Okay, you have a quorum, Judith, so whenever you're ready, I can go ahead and just say the opening remarks, but
Yes,
whenever,
yes, please, Marlene, go ahead.
okay. Again, thank you everyone for your patience. Until further notice, all meetings of Manhattan Community Board 11 will be conducted by video conference. Links to register to attend the video conferences for each of our respective committee meetings will be published on the meeting's calendar on our website. For those of you calling in, the website is www.cb11m.org. To avoid crosstalk and help the meeting run effectively, panelists and attendees are asked to keep their microphones on mute when they are not speaking. It is also helpful to utilize headphones. Those participating by phone can dial *6 to unmute, and that is also how you mute your line. If you wish to share a question or comment, you may do so by utilizing the raise hands function. Our staff will monitor to ensure that hands are recognized in turn. Those participating by phone can dial *9 to raise their hand. Committee members will be called on first, then attendees. Please keep your questions or comments brief. Judith, I'm going to turn it back over to you now to call the meeting to order.
Yes, okay, well, what time is it now? I don't even have, 6:21, okay. Call the meeting to order 6:21.
Thank you.
All right, let me see.
Okay, you can go ahead and call for a motion to adopt the agenda.
Yes, okay, do we have quorum?
Yes, you have quorum. Yourself and Carlos and Celia and Angela are on the line.
Oh, okay, hi, guys.
Hi. Hi.
Yeah, hi. Okay, to adopt the agenda. Motion to adopt the agenda, guys, anyone?
So move.
Second?
I
Angela?
second.
Here last time, present, not voting.
Oh, okay,
So they approved, you have quorum.
okay.
Yes, and so Carlos made the motion and Angela seconded the motion, yes?
Yes,
Okay,
Yes.
Yes.
let me just call the roll, if that's fine with you, Judith.
Yes, fine. Go ahead.
Carlos Diaz,
Here.
thanks. Angela Donadell,
present.
thank you. You're, it's yes, because you're agreeing to adopt the agenda. Judith Ferraro,
Yes.
thank you. And Celia Ramirez.
Angela, I see
Present, not
you.
voting. Mhm.
Oh, you're
Angela,
not
I
voting to adopt the agenda?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, somebody was speaking to me?
No, Angela.
It's
Thank you.
me, Angela Judith. I said I
Okay.
see you. Hi,
Okay, hi, Judy.
finally.
Okay, it carries, Judith. You can go ahead and move on to the next order of business.
We're gonna start with license and permits.
Yes.
I'm not on the computer, so I don't have the first one. I mean, I kind of marked it down a little bit here, but I'm
I don't
I'm on the iPad, believe it or not, so I'm not on the computer.
Okay, I can call them out for you if you would like,
Yes,
and
you
then,
can call them out. Okay, that'll be fine.
okay. So the first applicant is FFRC Incorporated, doing business as Triple Garibaldi. It's a new application for a full liquor license for a restaurant located at 2061 Second Avenue, New York, 10029. The cross street is 106th Street.
Okay, and Marlene said that all the documents are in. I checked myself this afternoon, late this afternoon, and they did have all their documents. So is anyone here
Do you
from
have
that
Kevin to talk a
particular?
little bit about his restaurant and how many?
Well,
what
I said,
restaurants we opened up?
is anyone here from that establishment?
From that establishment, no.
Oh, okay.
No one's here from that establishment? That's a new applicant, right?
It is a new applicant. I checked all, let me check. Giselle, Malave is from the board, but let me just check if she's here on the applicant's behalf. She might just be attending. Giselle, do you mind
Okay.
saying if you're here on the applicant's behalf or you're just attending?
I'm just attending. I'm attending for a different applicant as a friend as well.
Okay, well, the problem is when it's a new applicant, they should show up. If we have any questions, etc. So if they're not here, it's up to the committee. What does the committee want to do?
We don't know anything about the business. We don't know if
Well,
they've been in business
well, that's
before.
what I'm saying, yeah.
Was, we need to know some information.
So being that they're not here, can I get a motion to deny?
The motion to deny.
I
Second.
second.
Who seconded that?
Well, I
Okay.
did, Celia did too.
Okay, okay. All right, so that's that. Motion to deny on that, Marlene, because they have not shown up and we don't have the ability to speak to them on any issues.
We know nothing.
Right.
Okay,
No, nothing.
just for the record, I'm going to put Angela as the second for the motion.
Yes.
Okay,
That's fine? Okay.
yeah. And the next one is also new. There are 3 new and 1 renewals on liquor licenses. What's the next one, Marlene? I'm sorry.
That's okay. The next one is Me Comdor LLC, DBA Crispy Bird, new application for wine, beer, and cider license for a restaurant located at 170 East, 118th Street, New York, 10035. The cross street is 3rd Avenue. The applicant is on the line when you're ready to speak to them.
Oh, okay, perfect. And they do have all their documents. I did check it myself this afternoon. If the applicant is there, what's the applicant's name? I'm sorry.
Michael Kelly, representing the applicant.
Oh, hi, Michael Kelly. Yes, I know
Hi.
who you are. Okay, so first
Please
and
tell us a little,
foremost. What?
can they please tell us a little about the place?
Well, yeah,
Yes.
I was just gonna say, first and foremost, tell us a little about the place. What type of a restaurant is it?
Okay. We're a small restaurant specializing in chicken. We're open 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. 7 days a week. We have 3 tables with 12 seats and a service bar on the first floor. There's no sit-down bar. We have a basement that's only used for storage. There's no outdoor seating. We'll have background music. One of the owners, Frank Pecora, also operates the Licia Restaurant at 1376 First Avenue at East 73rd Street. He's been there since 1983 with a restaurant wine license and had no problems. Previously, there was a restaurant wine license at this location from January of 2012 to December 2014, run by Bistro 118.
Okay, may I ask one question? Being during the times that we're in right now, they haven't established any indoor dining. So I know it's cold out and it's snowing. I mean, how is this gonna work for that restaurant?
We'd only be doing deliveries and pickups.
That's it. And Delicia that you spoke about, that's a pizzeria, right?
Yes, an Italian. They have Italian dishes also.
Yes, they also have fantastic pizza. I know them.
Yes.
Okay, so it's
Are there
only
any
gonna be,
tenants in the building?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Joel,
Are there
you
any
wanna answer that?
tenants in the building?
Yes, there are tenants in the building, and Frank also owns the building.
Did you say there are tenants?
Before.
Okay.
All right, so as far as, and I know what Carlos is getting to, as far as having residents in the building, I mean, the concern is always that, you know, we have to be good neighbors and make sure that there's no issues or noise or anything that will disturb any of the residents living in the building.
Yeah,
Yes, the music's going to be very low. We don't expect people to be staying long. That we only have 12 seats. And Frank also owns the building, and he had no problem with his residents there.
I have a question. Since you can't have people in the restaurant, do you plan to deliver the wine, beer, and cider?
By the time we open, hopefully COVID will be over.
So
Well,
when are you opening?
If somebody wants a bottle of wine with their meal, we would be allowed to do that now.
Yes.
COVID emergency is over, then we cannot deliver wine. We would not be
Right.
permitted to do that.
Okay, so, okay, when are you opening? You said you're not open yet?
No, but Joel can answer that.
When are you opening?
I'm having a little problem getting the gas from Con Ed, so we're looking at like 3 or 4 months.
3 or 4 months?
Correct.
Okay.
May I ask the problem with Con Ed, the gas, is it because of the line or because of time from Con Edison?
Time from Con Edison.
Okay.
I couldn't hear that answer, Celia.
Time
He
from
said
Con
time from Con Edison. It's the Con Edison is the line.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Well, let's hope in 3 or 4 months that people can eat indoors, but who
That's
knows?
the whole city, right?
Yeah.
Any other questions from the committee?
No, so then I make a motion to accept.
Okay. Second? I'll
Second.
second it then. I'll second it.
I'll yield to you, sweetheart.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, the next one.
The next one is, I apologize for mispronouncing this, Solnoska Incorporated,
That, I was having a problem with pronouncing that too.
doing business as Cassava House. New
Right.
application for a wine, beer, and cider license for a restaurant located at 2270 First Avenue, New York, New York, 10035. The cross street is 117th Street. The applicant is on the line when you're ready to take them.
So they're on 117th and what, I'm sorry, what avenue?
First Avenue.
Okay. Is the
Of a house.
applicant here?
Yes, yes.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit about your establishment? Hello?
You can unmute yourself, the applicant.
I
for
did
the-
unmute. Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, yes, yes.
Good
Okay.
evening, everyone. Thank you very much for your time. My name is Nenad, and I'm going to be running this place. The place is going to be tapas bar, so we're gonna have a small plates. The opening time is planned Sunday through Wednesday from noon to 10 p.m. and Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We are going to be playing music just from the iPod. As you mentioned, we want to be kind to our neighbors. We don't plan to have a loud music. We are going to have indoor and outdoor dining. At the moment, this place operates as the coffee, sandwich, and juice bar, and that part of the business is going to exist in the future. And we are going to introduce restaurant in next, I don't know, 3 to 5 months, depending on how much liquor license takes.
Okay, may I ask a question?
Yes, please.
Okay, I saw that on your application, you don't have a certificate of occupancy yet. I saw that you're working on it. And
Yes, we have
also-
applied for it.
Yes, and you also noted on your application that you're gonna have a backyard.
That's correct.
Yes, in the backyard, because usually when there's a backyard, we like to check that out. Are there any residential buildings within that backyard area that when things are working a little better after the virus, if there are residential buildings there that might hear noise or something like that? That's right now, I mean, it's hard for me and the chair who is Adem. We used to go and check the backyards to make sure that there are no residential buildings there that can be affected by an establishment that has a backyard.
Yes, there is a residential buildings, but like I said, we don't plan to stay open too long, and neither we plan to be loud nor to
Nobody
keep
plans.
music loud.
So you're gonna be open 7 days a week?
That's correct.
May I?
Go ahead.
May I? Okay.
Yes.
The backyard is not a backyard. It's almost a full corner, which is their backyard, and the corner is right on the corner of 117th Street. It comes out to the street. It's not facing the street on the avenue, but down the sides of the building.
Oh,
it's
so you know the area, Celia.
Huh?
I said you know the area.
Right. And it is private houses that it would affect
Oh, it
on the
was.
back of. It's pretty big. It's a nice place, but if it's going to be open late at night, it will affect.
If I just may interject, we are not planning to take the whole area. We are going to take just 2 small concrete parts, which they're gonna be probably able to sit around 30 people, and during the COVID, probably even less.
A lot of
we are not taking the big part which is fenced out. We are not taking that.
And you're saying that the part that you're on, it's not gonna be outside. It is a backyard. It is outside. The back
No,
of
yes. I'm
the
just
place
trying
is the
to
backyard of the private houses.
No, I understand what you're saying. What I'm trying to say is we are not taking the whole area. It's not gonna be, I don't know how many tables. I'm just saying we are
Closed in.
planning
Oh.
to take the small part of it.
Even though it's small, I understand it's not a small closed space. It's open. And if it's open 10 feet or 100 feet, it's still open and the sound travels.
No, of course,
So,
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying we are not planning to be huge. That's all, nothing else. Just want to clarify that part.
One second. Celia, how many residential, is it like one building or what's there? Because that's
whole
your
block
area.
residential is the back of it, and they're private houses. It's different if it was a tenement building and they're closed
Right.
buildings, a private house, and then a private house. They're like two floors.
All right, they're on the same block, I think,
Yeah.
as the chair, Adem Briha. I want to ask Adem to go take a look at that.
Yeah. Adam is on the avenue. He's between
Yeah,
117 and 118.
correct.
From his lot, their parking lot, you could see the backyard.
Oh, I see where the parking lot is. I know where it is, on First Avenue.
Yeah. And across the street from the bigger part that the gentleman says they're not using is the
Right.
gasoline station. So across
That's
the street
correct.
is
Yeah,
open, but on the same side where the restaurant is or where Cassava is the backyards of those private houses. It's not the front, but that's their backyard.
all right, I just got a chat from, I don't know how to say that, I might say it wrong. Sapora, because Giselle Malave just said she's also on the avenue. And another chat came through and they're 2 stores down from Cassava.
Those further down hit the back of the apartment buildings, those other ones, because there are tenement buildings next door and above Cassava. All of the tops are tenement, but the corner of where that backyard is all open.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now.
Okay?
Okay, does Giselle want to say something? Because she put something in the chat.
Oh, yes, I wanted to add to what one of the members was saying already, which, yes, that side is open. I believe what Lennon was trying to say is that the person that had, I think, Cassava before had intended to maybe take the corner, but I don't think he did intend to take the corner anymore since the pandemic hit and, businesses weren't really allowed to take that capacity anymore. I think now, if I may be wrong, he can correct me. I think he's talking about the original 2 spaces that the backyard once started as before they did that extension to on the 117th side.
Understood. I understand clearly. My building, my place is right around the corner. I know what I'm talking about. It's still open. I understand that it is smaller and they're not utilizing the big space. I understand clearly. But it's all an open area to those 2 spots. It's not like closed in behind or between 2 buildings. It's still all open, even if they're not using that whole area. It's still open straight to the street. You'll be able to hear them even straight to the street. That's what I'm saying.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, how does the committee now feel about this establishment?
Can we approve without the backyard until we get more information and have the chairman look at it and come back with a suggestion?
That's fine with me.
That's fine with me too.
The applicant, does that sound reasonable, sir?
But the approval will be for the inside only without that back.
Correct.
That is correct.
It is a kind of difficult spot because the inside part is very small, and with COVID and everything, like we might be having 5 people inside. It's just like
Well-
at this moment we are barely meeting end to end. Like we are
Well,
gonna
right now, we can't have inside anyway, so,
I
We can't.
understand, and hope
Yeah,
we
I
will be
just- I
able to
just
have
want my-
insight from
right, I
February
just want my
14th.
chairman, Adem to take a look at it and then give us his opinion, because he's right in this, actually in the same area.
No, I understand. When can we expect the answer from you?
Well, we're going to approve the inside or your takeout or whatever you're gonna be doing now, but just without the backyard until the chair of this committee checks it out and lets us know his opinion.
I do
And I would also
understand.
like to go look at it as well, so it won't be only the chair, so we could just make a sound decision, so it's not only the chair making the decision. We could
Okay,
come back.
that's fine. That's
I
fine, Carlo.
understand what you're saying. My question is, when can I expect your final answer so I know for what I'm applying? Because I cannot apply now for inside and then later on apply for outside as well.
Yes, you
I'm
can.
just-
Yeah,
could
you can, yeah.
Right now, and then it could be adjusted down the
Amendment.
line.
Yes, we can
Okay.
always adjust it. We can also, it's called to alter it. We can also alter the application.
Okay, thank you very much for the information. I was not
I will
aware of it.
not
Thank you very much.
Right.
I'm sorry, Judith, may I interject?
Sure.
So what meeting are you going to have this application reviewed? Which meeting?
I'm sorry?
I just need motion language, because you all said you're gonna accept it without the backyard piece, that's fine, but no one gave me motion language. So
Oh,
what-
okay,
So,
committee.
I make a motion that we approve the restaurant until we have an opportunity to go look at the backyard to make a final decision on the use of the backyard. So we will perhaps have some members to go over to with Brahid, with the chairman, to go look at the space, and then hopefully by next month, have an answer for him.
Okay, so push it back to your March meeting. And
Yeah,
have them
but we
return in
can,
March.
we can approve the inside of it now, can't we?
That's correct. I'm making the motion to approve the inside, and then with the follow-up of hopefully by next month, hopefully we've looked at the space already, and then, make a determination to add
To
that
alter it,
that he
in
needs.
other words, to
So you're,
alter it, right?
I'm sorry. So you all are approving, because this application is up for review for a liquor license. So you're approving the service of liquor indoors, absent
Correct.
of the backyard.
Correct.
Well,
Until you
correct.
indoors,
all go
yeah,
out and it,
although
because-
right now we're not doing indoor, I mean, I guess it's, takeout
Well,
or
this
something
is like,
like
yeah,
that.
irrespective of COVID rules and guidelines right now.
Right,
Correct.
Yeah, I just need to make sense of the motion before I write
Yeah.
it down and record it. So you're approving the liquor license application for this wine, beer, and cider for indoor usage, and you will go and vet the location out. The committee, I won't say who in the committee, will go and see the physical space and have the applicant return in March. Yes?
yeah. And if everything is okay with the committee members that are going, there can al-
Yes, sir.
we can
Yes,
always-
yes.
We can also alter the application.
Mhm. Okay.
I
Thank you.
think that it could be done like that, Judith. I think it has to be either we do or we don't. And then after, if we approve that we can put the outside, he'd have
Right.
to resubmit to alter the already that he
Right,
can do it.
that's what I mean, yeah, they would have to alter the application, absolutely,
Not
absolutely.
right now. Right now, we're only approving for him to be able to do inside. So he'll have
Correct.
takeout, and he could send out wine and beer. He
Correct.
can sell that only for
That's
the
it.
Once we agree, if it is agreed upon, everybody that goes to say, okay, then he has to reapply to
He
submit
just
an
has to
on
re-alter the
that.
He just has to
Alteration.
alter. Yeah, he just has to send in the, an alteration application. That's it.
Application has to be applied though, not that it's just gonna happen. Everybody thinks
Right.
it's gonna happen. It's not.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
Can I
Of
ask a
course.
question?
yes.
Can this whole, is it less work for us to table till next month?
It is less, but he might not want to wait
Oh,
to
He
have
might-
an answer.
Yeah, he might want the inside and
On-
take out
now.
or whatever, yeah.
So he can make money now. So to make money now, we apply and agree on the inside. So he could
Right.
do business. And
okay,
then he has to come back. The extra work is so that if we add the outside.
all right.
Right.
I
Okay.
just wanted to understand.
Yeah,
ahead,
no,
Angela.
that's fine, Angela. I mean, it's just that, if, like Celia said, I mean, right now, he could make some money with takeout or whatever, and all
Right.
it is just to fill out, another form, and have it altered. It's an alteration. It's actually on the 30-day notice where there is a space for an alteration to the application. That's it. That's it. It's really not that, hard to do.
Judith,
Yep.
if I may. So the stipulation speaks to what he applied for, including the backyard. So would you all
That's
want me to
correct.
redo the stipulation as well? And I'll just, I'll resubmit it to you guys when I get it, this week?
Oh, no, the stipulation should also state that we're only doing the inside. We're not doing the
Right.
You're
back.
asking
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm asking. So just have him redo it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Do we go to the next one?
Is that okay with the gentleman? So we're clear? So,
Could
Yeah.
I just quickly just add just a few more things? I just want everybody to hear me out. Delaying approval of backyard and anything else, it's gonna delay the actual liquor license for another month. And in this moment, the wait is already 3 to 5 months. Is there
No,
any
it-
chance? Not from
Why-
your
You're
side.
saying delay for a liquor license. Are you
SLA
planning on a full liquor license?
No, of course not. Wine, beer. I'm saying SLA takes 3 to 5 months to approve
Yeah, but
liquor
why would it
license.
delay it if we approve the inside? There should be no delay.
I know, but then we are giving the change in documents and everything else, and that's
Oh,
going
no,
to
that won't affect it. It's just an alteration for the backyard. That should not affect your, the license that you're applying for the inside now.
I understand
won't
that,
affect
ma'am. My
mission.
question is there any chance decision to be made before next meeting in March, or it has to wait March?
has to wait a month so we can go look at the space, sir.
Okay, if that's
Yeah, but
what it is,
should
that's
not-
what it is.
It should not affect you applying for the, for your license,
Okay,
okay?
I'm sorry, Judith, if I may.
Yes, go ahead.
Just to the applicant, the committee is trying to tell you that they've approved your request for a wine, beer, and cider license, the application that you submitted to the SLA, that you will eventually submit to the SLA. That their approval is for that, what you're being reviewed for tonight. The backyard, all that's gonna come from the board after the full board meeting, the body, CB11, is that we'll put in the resolution that we're approving your request for wine, beer, cider license absent
Correct.
of the backyard usage.
Correct.
So that's how it'll be worded in the reso when it goes to SLA. So they'll see that CB11 in Manhattan approved you.
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
that's
I
why I was
understand.
saying it won't affect you applying for your license.
Okay, I understand.
But
Let me just,
Marlene is correct. We are approving your license. We're just holding off for the backyard, which has nothing to do with the license. We just want to make sure that everything is okay for anyone that lives, around there that could be affected. That's all.
I do understand. Just one final thing I want to tell you before we finish this meeting. So if I see good, I'm just saying if I see good, I'm not sure. I'm not going to be claiming. When I come out, I see the actual building from all sides. Yes, there's a tenants in the buildings, obviously. I'm not sure, is that a building on a house? To me, it looks like a building, actual building. And like I said, we are planning to be small, not noisy, and make a beautiful garden, which is going to be, I think, something that everybody want to see and make neighborhood look nicer. We do try to make some money, obviously, but we want to make this corner, which is at the moment not that beautiful. It's more of the Sorai. We want to make a proper garden in the back where people will be able to come with their kids in the daytime to celebrate their birthday and have a nice time in a fenced place where the kids are going to be safe, not run out on the street. I don't think something like that exists in this neighborhood, and I think it would be nice for it. That's all what I would like to add, and thank you very much for your time.
Okay, that's fine. We understand. We do understand, believe it. We understand. We just also have to, make sure that no resident will be affected. That's all. That's all we're doing. We
I
want to
understand.
cover all bases. Let's put it that way.
Okay, all right.
Any other committee member want to say anything?
I just have a question, if I may, Judith.
Sure.
So the motion was made by Carlos and seconded by Celia?
You have to reiterate the motion because I do not approve the backyard until we see it or not. But yes, to approve the license.
I think that's what Carlos said in his motion. Is that correct, Carlos?
Yes.
Okay, I second.
No, I was just asking. I just wanted to be clear before I wrote it
Oh,
down.
you're right. So Cecilia seconded, so. we should-
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Judith, whenever you're ready, move on.
Do you want a roll call?
Sure, you can roll call. Carlos
Okay.
Diaz,
Yes.
Angela Donadell. Angela?
Yes, I had to unmute.
No problem.
Sorry.
Judith Guevara, it's okay.
Yeah, yes, I approve.
And
Okay.
Celia Ramirez.
Yes.
Thank you, it carries. When you're ready, Judith.
Can I just make a recommendation that
Yes.
when we go look at the space, we would like the applicant to be there with us, so if we have any questions, he'll be able to answer it for us.
I'm here every day from 8 a.m. until 6 p.m., so I'm more than happy to answer any questions you have.
Oh,
great.
okay.
Thank
There you go, Carlos.
Okay, that'd be great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. I think, can we move forward, Marlene?
Sure. Of
Yeah,
course.
I think the next one is the renewal for Cascalat.
Yes, Cascalote, Latin Bistro Incorporated, DBA
Right.
Cascalote Latin Bistro.
Yeah,
It's a
that's a renewal, right?
Yes, renewal application for a full liquor license, license
Right.
number 1283481 for a restaurant located at 2126 Second Avenue, New York, 10029. It's between 2nd and 109th Street. The applicant is online.
Okay, I'm glad the applicant is here. This applicant did have 6 311 calls in 2020.
Mhm.
So I don't know what the committee, if the applicant is here, do you want to ask any questions or?
Yes. Can you repeat that again for me, please?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Can you repeat what you said about the 311 calls?
Yeah, there was 6 311 calls that were in 2020.
6?
Yes.
Oh, I don't really know how that works, but as in the police would be the ones to come in and do like a checkout.
Yes.
I can assure you, I work here. I own the restaurant with my family. This is a family-owned business. I've never had the police come to my business for any type of complaints that I'm aware of. This is the first time I hear that there were 311 complaints. Do you know what those were for?
Loud noise.
Okay. Well, we only play music through an iPod. And we were closed pretty much all 2020 because of the pandemic. We were only doing takeout and delivery. We did have the outdoor seating. But I can assure you guys that we won't have any like live music or any loud music like that at all. We're just, family restaurant. We've had the restaurant for 8 years. We've had our license for 8 years. We don't want to cause any disturbance to the neighborhood.
Any other questions by the committee?
I don't have a problem with it. From what I read, those 4 of them, the police also said that they didn't see what the problem was. So whoever called it in, there was no formal, like nothing else happened. They didn't see that anything was wrong. So I think we should just continue.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
So
I'm sorry, who was that? I stepped away for a second.
We're willing to discontinue what we heard about the calls because they couldn't confirm.
Right.
Okay.
So I make
to approve.
yes,
the
I'm sorry, who
renewal.
was that? Carlos?
follow.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Celia.
Is there a second, Celia?
Mm-hmm.
Question, I just wanted to confirm, am I approved?
Well,
we're trying to vote on it now.
take a vote. We have to take a vote.
Okay.
But Carlos made a motion and Celia seconded. Angela?
Yes.
Okay, and I'll approve also. Judith?
Okay, so it's good.
It's been
Okay, so
approved.
you're approved,
Yes.
okay?
Thank you.
All right.
So now, Judith, there's the one shoot activity permit
Yes,
request.
is that the Sunshine,
Carnival, yes.
Yeah.
ID number 556141.
right,
The applicant is on the line.
okay. What's the applicant's name? I'm sorry.
It's Juan Ramos, but I believe
Oh, hi, how are you?
Fine. Cecilia, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello,
Hello.
everybody.
Hello.
We know
hello.
Juan and they have had this event for a very long time.
Yes.
Hi, I'm sorry. Let me find out if Miriam is also a part of Sunshine Carnival. Miriam, I've unmuted you. You can go ahead and mute yourself.
Miriam? Hello?
1 minute. Hello, Brenda. Yo estoy bien, estoy en una
She probably
conferencia.
stepped away. I believe I saw her name in correspondence, so I wanted to give her an opportunity to speak, but I'm not, she's probably stepped away from her computer. Okay.
Okay, Juan, do you want
I'm
to,
curious, what kind
you
of
wanna-
carnival are we having? And where's the
Hello.
location?
no, do you want to say something about your event and where it's located?
The event is located in 109 between 3rd and 2nd Avenue. This is going to be the 34th year. We are last year. This is going to be the 33rd year. We do the same thing. Last year we don't do it because the bureau, because we made this application because the city of the York want our people to make the application, no matter what, to make the application. And we made the application to the city of New York the 31 of December. So I received communication with you people, with the Carnival Committee of the Planning Board number 11. and I made the arrangement to talk to you people today. Hello?
Committee, any questions, committee?
How are you going to keep things COVID safe? And I looked at your documents, so it wasn't the best, like, schematic to look at.
Can I talk to you?
Yes.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen in the city of New York. This permit. We have to go to the Department of Consumer Affairs. We have to go to the Department to the Department of Building. We have to go to Sapo, city street permit.
When is this event supposed to happen?
March.
From
March.
the 26th, March 26th to every fall.
All right, but you know that in March, we might still be in the same situation we're in. How is there gonna be social distancing, masks, you know?
They didn't do it
all
last.
that? I understand what Angela is saying.
If we do, if the city gets the permit to do it, so we're gonna give it back to people, and we're gonna do it the way the city asked it, the way the planning was asking, the way the 23%. We already talking with the 23% because if we don't do it by Easter, and they postpone, the city postponed by Easter, maybe by July or August. The bill will go already because I had not I had every day Anthony, Dr. Anthony, maybe by August or by the end of July, maybe we can come back normal in the city of New York. If the bill will go, we try to do it in July or August. If the bill stay, we don't do it. Wait 10 years again. Hello?
Yes, we're here. Anybody, committee?
Yeah, I'm still trying to understand. I didn't understand what he was talking about for the later months. I just want to see, because I looked at the schematic. So one whole side, he was going to mark off, they're supposed to be COVID stations, I guess hand sanitizer stations. And I'd like to know, you have rides, right? How do you do that with the amusements, with the rides?
Well, the concern is also, Angela, the social distancing, the mask. What, you know, I mean, March is a month away, so.
Excuse me, they give me time to explain the question that the lady asked me. What for the beginning, the right to operate, they have to get a license for the Department of Consumer Affairs of the city of New York. So last year, because the city don't let try operate the city because the Department of Consumer Affairs is the one in charge of that. So after that, the Department of Consumer Affairs, there can be no carnival in the street for that time. So we postpone. We don't use the ride for 1 year. The ride was in storage for 1 year. So by the time a regulation in New York City, if you want to do something, you people have to know about that. You make the application, go to the mall, then go to the town, and the city approval to be right on the night by Easter time is because they know it's no virus. If any virus, they cancel. The city cancel, send me an email or call me to my phone and said, no way we can give you your permit to be over there in Easter.
Okay, all right, wait. Celia, Carlos,
May I
do any of
intervene?
you have any opinions on this?
Go ahead, Celia.
I would like to This gentleman that's speaking, he's been doing it for 32 years.
Yes,
He goes according to what the law says, consumer affairs, the city license permits, everything. He's saying, like last year, when they canceled it because of the virus, they couldn't do it. He accepted. He's looking for his approval, and if this year the virus is gone, then everything is fine. If not, the consumer affairs and the license cities will close it and say no. So that's why he's
Right.
trying to. If they say no because of the virus, he's not going to do it again like last year.
Thank
So they
you,
look
Celia, because
down
I
the
did
line.
not understand what he was trying to say.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the case, fine, because
I think what may I
Yeah,
think
go
the
ahead.
question is how is he going to keep the community safe
that's
from
it,
the virus if he has it? So is he going to have
That's
sanitizers? Are they going to have
They
masks?
can do it.
Going to have alcohol clean? How they're going to sit on the ride? Is it going to be one person on the ride or is it going to be two on the ride?
Right.
That's
because you have
what
to
the
have a
question is.
distance. Yeah. Well, you
Right.
know what,
This
Carlos,
is it.
Angela,
Consumer. No.
Celia, Marlene,
Yep.
honestly, I don't believe this virus is gonna be ended by March to begin with. Because
And they
there's
will
so-
tell him no, and he can't do it. He knows
yeah,
that.
it's not
it's a
going to be
virus.
because
It-
there's even a lack of the vaccines right now, as we
It's the virus.
know.
Excuse me, let me say something to you, please, to you people. It's the virus. It's still by the day we got to do that, we don't do it because that year the same thing happened and we don't do it. The
Do
thing
it.
is we have,
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that we should move on. He can be approved because there's other safeguards in place. So
Right.
that regardless of what we are talking about right now and our concerns, he broke it down in those documents. I saw what he planned
Right.
to do. And so I'm
I
good
saw
with
it
that.
too.
I think in as much as he has to get that final license prior to the event, I don't see
Right.
any reason not to approve this.
You're right.
All right, it's up to the committee. I mean, I just honestly, I don't believe the virus will be over by March. I don't believe that many people will be vaccinated. I mean, but I'm going along with the committee. I'm just very concerned, as Carlos is. How do we protect the other people who might be attending this? You
It's
know,
'cause-
Judith, he has
Allow it,
all of
Judith.
it in the paperwork. And we already know that the governmental systems are set up in such a way that if it's going to be problematic in March, he won't get the license to do it anyway.
that's
Right.
true.
So,
Okay.
to make the motion.
I'll
I
motion,
make a motion to approve.
I second.
Okay.
Okay, well, Angela and Celia made the motion, so I'll go along, I'll approve. Carlos?
I'll go along with it as well.
Okay.
That
All
was
right, so
good.
it's approved, and let's hope. Let's hope.
thank you, thank
Let's
you,
hope
thank
for
you.
the best, Mr. Ramos, okay? Let's
Yes,
hope for the
thank you,
best.
thank you, and God bless all you people, and thank you. Maybe with the help of God, we're gonna be over there by August. I think we can do something over there. The way I heard in television, the way Dr. Anthony, the biggest one the biggest one in the administration with the new president said. I heard he said maybe by the end of August we can operate again. We can
Okay.
be doing what we do. Thank you very much. God bless you all you
Okay.
people.
Okay,
Maybe I have to see you people again by August or July. Okay. God bless you people.
I hope we see each other before then, but
Yeah.
Okay.
we'll see.
Thank you.
Okay.
God
Good
bless.
luck.
God-
I hope
Thank
it
God-
works
you,
out.
good luck.
God bless you.
Angela, all right, Angela, I see you. I look a mess, so I'm gonna put myself up. Marlene,
Yes?
Marlene, are you
Yes.
there?
Yes, I'm
Put
here.
yourself up. I look a mess. I'm gonna put myself up too, but at least the three of us can see each other, okay?
Oh, you want me to turn my video on? Okay.
Yeah.
The next thing, my camera's kind of funny.
Hi, and I'm
Hi.
gonna put mine on and I look a damn mess, see? Hi.
It's okay. So the next thing for you all, old business. Is there any old business?
Is, I don't,
I
everything else.
see you and I
last
see Angela.
Judith,
Carlos,
old business?
I didn't hear you,
No,
Angela.
none.
Do we have old business? I think everything that we left at the last meeting was approved in the full board. So I don't think we have any new business.
Sure. Okay, Judith.
Executive. It was
so the
approved
next
through the
slide is
executive and
new
then the full
business.
board. Wasn't it, Marlene?
I'm sorry?
Wasn't everything from the last meeting was approved at executive and then the full board?
Yes, so I'm just moving through the next order of business for you all. So the next one, since you couldn't see the screen, I'm reading it to you. It's new business is the next slide.
Do we have new business?
I think I want a liquor license for my apartment. Is that approvable?
Make sure you invite me.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I have
right,
outdoor
yeah.
space.
There you go.
So Angela, this is the first time I'm seeing you and it's the first time you're seeing me.
Well, actually, I think I have seen you before.
Oh, maybe.
In some of the other meetings. No,
Oh, that's
I have a
possible.
terrace. So when I get my liquor license, then I'll invite you all up and we'll use the outdoor space to drink in.
Oh,
We don't have loud.
we have to get a permission to use the outdoor space.
Yes.
Hey, Marlene, how are you?
Socially distanced 2 people in my outdoor.
Celia, Carlos,
Hi.
Yeah.
Celia, Carlos, you don't have,
I don't have
access
camera
to
on
the
my
video?
phone, on my
I don't have.
computer.
No, you can't see them, Judith. They've called in.
Oh, okay.
But it was good to see.
Okay, we're on the phone.
It's
We're not
so-
zoomed in.
Do we have anything else, Marlene?
No, whenever you all are ready, you can adjourn your meeting.
I motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
I second it. Thank you.
Do we need to vote?
No.
No.
Judith, can
No,
you
not
call
for.
Good night,
adjournment.
everyone. Be
Good night,
safe.
everyone.
Night,
Judith,
everyone.
you take good care of yourself.
Good seeing you, Angela. Good
Yes.
seeing you, Marlene.
Okay.
Okay.
I finally came out of the 18th century.
Well,
I said I finally came out of the 18th century.
and I said I'm still there.
Don't worry.